All right, hang on. It's being weird about connecting to the live.
It says it's now streaming live on Facebook.
That's crazy because it just like went back to Facebook.
On my screen, it says live on Facebook and recording.
Huh. It does look like it's recording. All right, let's just keep talking then.
Okay.
All right, so sorry about the technical delays, guys, but Dr. Mandy here, and today I have a special treat. I have Brittany from Mojo Physical Therapy, which is also located in Lafayette. She's been helping people with acute and chronic pain and injuries. She works with a lot of athletes, especially skiers, for all you skiers out there. She's really great at focusing on movement patterns. I actually did a little mini telehealth session with her the other day, and it was amazing that she could tell me what was going on with my hips without even, seeing me in the office or seeing me run. So she's going to talk a little bit about some things that we can be doing while we're stuck at home, doing a lot more sitting than we're used to doing. So Brittany, I'll let you do a proper introduction and then go into your thing.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Hi guys, I'm Brittany Boehnke, and yeah, I'm the owner of Mojo Physical Therapy. And I'm so excited that we've incorporated telehealth in our, as part of our practice. And we also are starting inpatient visits following special precautions. So if anyone has any physical therapy needs, don't hesitate to reach out. There's a lot of options, telehealth, in person with a lot of safety measures. I just want to make sure everyone is healthy and getting through this time together. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit. A lot of people are transitioning from that amazing office chair, computer setup, and now they're at home trying to figure out what position do we sit in, why is my neck feeling more tight, what stretches can I do, things like that. So first thing I want to talk about is just your home computer setup and what is the position of your neck? How should you be sitting? The first thing I always look at is your pelvis. Are you rotating? And I'll just stand up here just to kind of show you guys. Are your hips forward? Are they back? What position are they in your chair? Because that is going to be your foundation. If your hips are really far forward, that's going to make you really extend through here. And if you tuck down, and it's going to instantly put you in this position. So just as a start, assess your pelvis. What position are you in? Is it neutral? And you can even see, I'll totally relax here. As I move my pelvis, it changes everything about my posture. The next thing I like to talk to people about is where's your keyboard? How high are your elbows bending a lot? Are they straightening a lot? So let's see if I can angle this down a little bit. So making sure that your elbow drops down just a little or stays at 90. You don't want it to come up like this because that's going to put excessive pressure on your wrists. So trying to stay 90, maybe a little bit more, is going to be a good place to start, and that's going to keep it shrugging. And then the next thing is you want your computer screen, you want your eyes right close towards the top, just a little bit lower than the top, so that you're not having to move your head around a lot. You can look at your screen and see the whole thing. So it's a very brief, there is so much more that goes into ergonomic setup, so that's a quick, brief assessment, but those three things are something that I just like people to look at instantly and see if they can make any changes. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is some stretches that you can do. So, every couple hours you kind of get in the zone. It's good to add some movement. So if you have a sitting desk or a standing desk, it's always good a little bit. And so one thing that I love to do is just a chin tuck. You kind of want to work on getting that best help double chin you can, because when you really get in the zone, it's so common to see people just really get into it. Your head's going forward, you're tucking through here just a little bit. And so we just want to work on pulling back. So first starting with that good posture, and then just trying to tuck and relax. And you can almost even feel a little stretch in the back of that neck. And this is also a strengthening exercise for those deep neck flexors. So just tucking in and relaxing. If you're having a hard time doing that at your desk, a really good way to start doing that is laying down on the floor on your bed on any position and having that cue just to kind of promote some movement. You also could lean up against a wall and see, can you tuck that chin in? And if you notice, I'm not looking down. So you guys can all kind of give that a try. Usually I like to hold it for a few seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, do about 10 reps of it. If it feels really, really good and you want to hold it longer, I don't want to discourage that. I don't love giving exact reps and holds for stretches for people because I want you to listen to your body. Does this feel really good to hold a little longer? Go for it. And just kind of listen and tune in. Another exercise that you can do at your desk. When you're getting into this position, arms are by your side, we just don't get a lot of back movement, spinal movement, shoulder movement, all that kind of stuff. So while you're at your desk, something you can even just do is you can even just put your hands on your desk and just hinge forward. That's gonna put you into a little bit of shoulder extension. To make it even better, you can even kneel and just really sink in, trying to get some extension through your back. So you're just using the surface of your desk, using your table. You could even use whatever you're using as a chair and just really focus on extending. And that's gonna help just open you up, get those shoulders moving, stretch out those lats a little. That's a really great position. I also like, this is a tough one to think about, but I also love thinking about firing these muscles through your spine. So when you're in that position, can you actively think about pulling that mid back, kind of back into extension? And that can feel really good. Sometimes when you fire those muscles, it doesn't necessarily feel like a quad contraction. It might feel like a little achier, a little foreign even. So just try to see when you're doing it, can you hold that? How long can you hold it? Can it help you extend your spine? All that good stuff. And then try it again while you're sitting. Can you sit here and think, oh, can I activate those muscles? Can I control that? And just kind of use it as a little reset. So those are also really fun. And I'm just gonna give you guys one more that I love. And this one, a lot of you guys know. Some people like to avoid shrugs. I don't know why. If you have overactive upper traps, the best thing you can do is bring blood to them. Bring blood to help them move a little better. So think about going up, back, and down. And that's kind of reversing. I usually don't like moving it the other way because I don't like pushing into this position. So being in this position here, bringing your ears up or your shoulders up towards your shoulder, bring them back, and then bring them down. Just doing a few reps of these. So those are 3 exercises that you can do, all of them at your desks. If you're listening to that conference call and you feel like you're falling asleep, do a couple of these movements that can really wake you up. It can really get things moving and kind of refresh your brain a little bit. If you have any questions, I get really excited and then I talk fast. So if you have any questions about any of that information, please let me know. And I also, for the rest of April and the month of May, I'm going to be discounting my wellness visits. So what that means is if you just want to come in, you don't necessarily have something that you consider really painful, but you're just kind of wondering, why do I have that little nagging feeling in my shoulder, kind of what's going on, just to come in, get a screen, we'll look head to toe at all your movement patterns, and I can give you some exercises to address any of those limitations and send you on and see how you feel. So I'm going to be discounting those visits for April and May. So if you want to reach out to me for more information, that would be phenomenal. You can find me on Facebook. It's my name's Brittany Boehnke. My last name is pretty tricky to spell, so it might be easier to find me at Mojo Physical Therapy. And then we'll also put my website on there, so you can comment in a box and ask me for some more information or give me a call. I would absolutely love to hear from all of you. So thank you guys so much for your time.
Yay, thanks so much, Brittany. I love those exercises, and I'm always telling people about, if you sit for longer than 20 minutes, your tissues reach a new normal, so we've got to constantly be moving around. And yeah, this position is not, it doesn't even make our emotions any better. Like, if you think about something stressful and you stress forward versus being open like this, you're going to get a totally different reaction in your chemistry. So
Definitely.
Thank you so much for coming on. Go ahead and also drop your a link to your Facebook page in the comments, and I'll drop a link to your website. And then if people want more information or want to take advantage of that special, that sounds super awesome. That would be great.
Yes, I'm really excited. And that just reminded me of one more thing. People always ask me, what's better, sitting, standing? Should I be here? Should I be there? And just like you said, one position too long is always hard on our bodies. So try to switch it up. There's no perfect position for all the time. You always want to be switching to one position to our next because our bodies just love to move. So taking advantage of that.
Yeah, our bodies were designed to move.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to
Thank,
stop the recording, so hang
thank
on.
you so much.